Hey there guys, we're taking a look at Dragon's Dogma running on the AMD Ryzen 5 5500U. Now the game is currently running at 1080p with the lowest in-game graphics settings, and this is currently running at the stock TDP. And the level of performance that we're getting here is very solid, and for how good a quality this game is and how well it holds up, I'm really happy to see this level of performance at the stock settings. And especially now that the sequel to this game has been announced, if you have not played Dragon's Dogma, this is your chance to play it, and it's going to run super well on here. Now, I can't promise that the sequel is going to do well on this system, but you are at least going to be able to play the original game on here. And currently you can find it on sale for some pretty low prices, less than $5 a lot of the time. And there is a lot of quality game in here. And with the 1% lows being comfortably above 30 and our averages being in the mid 40s, we pretty much end up in a situation where this is going to be a very playable experience, though admittedly it's not going to be the smoothest. Now we can try to improve the performance by either adjusting the resolution or by raising the TDP, and I want to go down the route of raising the TDP because we're already getting some solid performance here at just the stock setting. I'm curious if raising the TDP will actually make the experience any better. Now just going up to the 25-watt TDP, you can see that the performance that we're getting here is extremely solid. Our 1% lows are now in the mid 40s and our averages are well above 60, and it's overall going to be a very good experience. The experience certainly wasn't bad at the stock settings, but here it does feel significantly smoother. That I feel like if you can run your system with this higher TDP, you are going to have a much better experience playing through the game. And with that also said, you can see that the temperatures that we're reaching are actually not that high, and it mostly comes down to the fact that this game does not really utilize that much of the CPU, so most of the load is coming from just the GPU itself. But I'm very happy to see this result for the 25-watt TDP. Now, of course, we can try raising the TDP all the way up to the performance mode, which is 30 watts. We can see if that actually improves our experience any more than this, though I get the feeling that now we're going to be getting into temperatures that I just would not recommend. So at the 30-watt TDP, you can see here that the level of performance that we're getting is pretty solid, though nothing remarkable. The 1% lows looked really great in the beginning, but after getting into combat, you can see that it drops down. It's still staying relatively high, and overall you can see by the frame time charts that everything is extremely smooth and consistent, but it is significantly more heat being generated, where now we're in the mid 80 degrees, and any prolonged use of this is gonna probably get us into the 90 degrees territory, and I just don't feel comfortable gaming like that, and especially because the system makes a lot of noise at these temperatures. So I would say overall I would recommend playing the game on here. I would just say stick to either the stock TDP or the balance preset. Balance is going to give you overall the most consistent experience. If you have the headroom to go all the way up to performance, you are going to get some pretty solid 1% lows here, and your averages are going to be well above 60, but it is a situation where the temperature increase might just not be worth it for you. But anyways, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, be sure to subscribe, and also again, check out the game. It is one of my favorite games ever, so be sure to check it out. I will see you guys next time.